Oh.
That sounds like the chanting. And
Sorry, I fucked up the clap. My bad. I shouldn't. Is it good?
We'll be able to identify that. In the editing room.
We should do a nonverbal episode where we all just go,
Primal.
Totally primal. That's a better way to put it.
Yeah.
Primal screams.
Probably what's been happening here in the last few months.
That's a black cave, man.
Yeah.
Please speak on it so they don't think I'm just being a white racist.
I thought it was hilarious.
Thank you very much.
Bro, no, you can't talk about it. White comedians.
Never speak
keep
on white comedians.
Hey.
What's up, dude?
Not too much. So I just look at you guys, or do I look at this expensive camera y'all have lined up
Don't
here?
worry about
just,
the
just you
fucking
guys.
camera,
Just
That's
you guys.
4K. We have 3 of them. By the way. No big deal.
We do it, yeah. See the 3 on it?
That is.
That
I'm
lets you
kind of
know.
wondering why the first 2 aren't set up. I mean, is it we don't need the coverage? We don't need it.
We're low prod quality.
Oh my God, I have to find this and give it to you. I'll show this to you. Brittany took a picture of me last night. I was by the I'm always naked at nighttime, so she was like, "Go see if you can make Maya go to." She's been waking up every night at like, dude, 12 o'clock, 11:30, just fully awake for like 3 hours. It's fucking nuts. So she was like, "Go try to put her to sleep," and so we have like a baby monitor. She took a picture of me through the baby monitor. I was naked and just sitting in there because I like put her in the crib and I just sit in the chair. So like I'm next
So
to
it's
her.
through the baby monitor? So
Dude.
what is it, like night vision?
Night vision, dude. It's so fucking I was
You probably
actually
look very scary in it.
dude.
It's probably like actually a scary photo.
Oh my God, dude. You're leaving dunkles. What the fuck? I was fully
Why are you done?
dunkles? Because I was naked. Thank God I was holding my bird, dude. And she just snaps a picture of me Grinch bellied out. Fucking, I have like Grinch body to the max, dude.
Your body doesn't make sense, dude. I've seen you. Sure, I've seen
I'm
you
telling you,
nude.
it's a bad angle, dude.
It's the craziest angle.
Night vision adds like 30 pounds, dude.
Night vision adds giant tits, apparently. Show the fucking... Dude, you gotta see it. It's so funny.
It's not my true body, dude. It's not my true body.
No, don't show the camera. Why would you show them?
Awesome, dude. Lost him to the bowl.
I hope he's. I'll wait.
All right. Fired back up. We're live again. Yeah, we tried to wait for Lemaire to take a dump, but it's been at least, what would you say, 15
It's
10
got to be
minutes?
15. Now I'm worried about him. I'm worried he died an Elvis death in there. Oh, that's not.
Stay tuned to find out if Lemaire is dead on the toilet.
Yeah,
That'd be. I'd be sad if he died on the toilet. But imagine
that's 100%.
Imagine the reveal at the end if we're like, oh, open it up, he's just fully
shit.
dead over the toilet.
Who's gonna wipe his ass?
I'm gonna be upset he blamed it on my coffee.
City level. City, the guy at CSI or whatever will come in and find a tiny Nespresso pod and be like, holy shit, he had it.
Calm down.
And you've been jacking off to going to Mars for years.
Okay.
I remember that. I'd go hang out with you and Chris. All you guys talked about was fucking Mars.
Well,
Yeah,
yes.
shut up about Mars.
No.
You need to worry about Halloween.
True.
You got to focus on Halloween before we can
True.
focus on Mars.
Mars bars.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Mars bars.
Mars bars.
Candy bars.
Oh, man.
Fibbing,
Dude, he said he didn't take a hot shower till he was 22. You're saying Uncle Shay Shay's fibbing about the hot shower?
Fibbing, dude.
He said he didn't take a hot bath. He said he didn't go to the bathroom indoors till he was 22.
That's pretty cool.
A young Shannon Sharpe was just dump. You could have caught Shannon Sharpe in the woods,
He'd
dude.
have been dumping in the woods in like the 80s.
Yeah, dude. He's down from like
No.
the rural South.
I think it was Georgia, right?
Yeah.
Was he out? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess he was in the outhouse.
Pennies in the mouth on Patreon.
What happened?
I just been saying it for years. That's a pretty cool thing to do.
Stuff a girl's
Stuff
a girl's underpants into her mouth
they're into it.
If they're into it.
Yeah.
while you're poorly fucking her.
What if you're just like what if you're just working at their house
While
and
you're
you
giving
see
her-
him on the floor and you're just going,
Which is my own. But that's kind of.
It's snack time. Yes.
they're going to
yeah,
get
it could be
washed.
better than that.
They're about to get washed. Why?
Yeah.
Like, what does that matter?
I mean, they're about to get washed, so like theoretically,
you're
they're
like,
clean.
say you're working at a house, like you're doing like you're a plumber, and you go in like to fix the laundry machine, you just see dirty underwear. Do you think a person has a right
You
to
say
stuff them?
I could gobble these.
Yeah. You don't ask for a tip though.
No tip. You gobbled the panties when no one was looking. No tip. I also don't know if you tip.
Even if you don't even know the woman.
Even if I've never even seen her.
Really? So you don't even know her age?
They got to be pretty big. You got to be giant.
I took my mom and my sister to go see The Wolf of Wall Street on Christmas Day when it came out, and it was like an opening. It's like
of an asshole.
Dude, coke out of the asshole. And then I'm sitting there just thinking like, fuck. I brought my mom to this, and then I hear my mom like lean over to my sister, and she says, "Leonardo DiCaprio is so good looking," and I'm like, "That's what she took out of the scene." Like she wasn't
like, "This
she
is a
wasn't
hot
disgusted by it. I was
scene."
like, "She's in. We can watch all 3 hours of this. This is gonna be great."
Yeah, my brother told my parents to watch Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. And that's all about like
it's
killing your
doggy style
parents and
and
like doing heroin.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
There's
was
nothing
not
worse,
nice.
dude. I'll still watch a movie with my parents. If there's a sex scene, I leave the room. Well, me or my dad will leave the room. Someone will be like,
I take a knee. I take a knee the whole time.
yeah. But then whoever's left, if my dad leaves, then I'm just stuck with my mom.
That's no good.
Or if I leave, then my parents are just watching porn together.
Best
Why
case
not?
scenario.
Why not?
That's
Why
the
not?
I
best
gotta
case
leave
scenario.
with my dad. Then it looks like we're both jerking off.
I don't
Charred
say
one
anything.
loose.
I just lay on the floor. I just get up and lay on the floor.
Different.
That last one was like, Jesus Christ, bro. Did they hit the water?
Yeah.
Poor souls.
There goes my theory. Yeah, true. Whole fam.
Bum, 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 bum,
Oh, I got
Straight
it.
to Davy Jones' locker.
Damn.
Now, I'm not making fun of him because
No, you're
I
not.
fly a lot and I really don't want to die that way.
No.
But
Gallows humor.
it was making me thinking about if that space shuttle with Katy Perry did explode, and her hit song was "You're a Firework." Would have been good.
Yeah,
Baby,
man. I
what
mean,
you're-
that's criminal, dude. Sending all those babes into space is
Launching the babes.
that's reckless. If they died, wouldn't it technically be like reckless endangerment? Or, yeah, no, he'd probably get off.
He'd be all right.
Yeah, he'd get off.
He'd be like, change the law
Yeah, true, true.
for sure.
Dude, I've talked about this before, but I'll never forget it. When we were at our friend's house, it was just his mom, and he had these walkie-talkies, and I swear to God, this actually happened. We're like fucking around. He's like, if I go to a certain channel, it picks up my mom's phone conversation.
What?
And we picked up a phone conversation of his mom complaining that the guy wouldn't sleep with her, and we were all like, "Oh!" Just turn it off right away.
Oh,
Shut it off.
Dude, we were looking for porn at my buddy's house one time, or weed or something. We were looking for something that a 13-year-old's looking for.
Yeah.
And we were going through, and we looked on. My one buddy was looking under the bed, dude, and pulled out a one of those like plastic shopping bags, just full of dildos and like whips and chains. He's like, dude, what is this? And there was like 5 of us. We're like, ah! Dude, the kid's like, put that back, put that back. Like, god damn, dude, why do you have us going under your mom's bed? This is crazy. What did you expect us to find?
I feel like you had to do that shit in the summer. I get it.
Oh, not so tough now.
What am I going to just keep defending Drake? That's all it was about. It wasn't about none of
Drake
that.
is number one, dude.
Yeah, there go. And now I'm a pedophile. I said it. I said it on the pod.
No, you're not.
Now I'm a
No, you're
pedophile.
not.
Drake's a visionary, dude. He was totally right. Kendrick is, I don't know why he's so anti-comedy, dude. He's totally crossed the
He's
line for me.
anti-comedy, dude. And there's one thing I hate is when comedians get censored.
They are the canaries in the coal
We're
mine.
the canaries in the coal mine. We're the modern day philosophers.
So someone was telling me, I think Pedro was telling me I should keep tape on my mouth until I go out on stage and then go.
So, yeah, just write society on tape.
say something nuts. I was holding that one in.
What?
No, I'm just saying, just
Oh,
just something horrendous.
Ajax used to Ajax was listening to a book for a while. He would post on Instagram of just do with duct tape over mouth and just said society on the duct tape.
Sick.
Damn.
Remember Tommy Simbazo's headshot? Yeah. At Magoobies? He had the caution tape and the fucking microphone as a gun. That sucks. The caution tape.
That's fucking sick.
and then you like take out your phone and you're like doing this.
You
And I
guys
was like, what
get
are
the music going.
Right. And I was like, what are you doing? And you're like picking a song. Like, well, let's go. And so anyway, it just abused me of that. I said, here's a white guy that does it.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
I do a lot of black stereotypes. Think of one.
Think of one?
Yeah.
No.
One of them fiddling around in their cars is so funny. They fiddle.
Yeah.
You do critique my driving. You critique the parking. Can you imagine being in a car?
I talked shit the other day.
I would love to see you drive.
Well, you've seen me drive.
It's probably chaos.
No, but you nailed exactly because when I drive, because with my vision, and I know this is gonna say,
you can't see.
I can, but it's just like I like to be doubly sure. Mm-hmm. And you were like, you're looking way too far to, like if I'm gonna pull out, I really make sure there's no people. I gave someone a scare one time, and then so. It's in Los Angeles.
And what music do you listen to?
The Engine. I just
Silence.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I was
The pastels did it.
Dude, I was like
unleashed
discovering
something in
new
you.
colors, being like, God, I never saw that color before.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I need to come in my hand.
Damn, I'm going to go to heaven. God's like, you used me to come this whole time? That's fucked up, dude. I'm not there for you to
It was wild. Yeah, I gave up whacking off for Lent once.
Did you really?
I will admit there was something to that.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
Dude, I just have to. This is so crazy.
Pilgrim's journey, dude.
It is. There is something sexual about being like, I'm breaking a deal right now.
And like, would you tell your folks like what you gave up for Lent or no? Would you keep it yourself? No. Guys, big changes here. Not going to jack off for Lent. Everyone's proud of you.
You don't listen to music in your car.
Occasionally I do.
Like what?
You know what?
I honestly don't.
Oh, it's like,
Pirates of the Caribbean
Pirates of the
soundtrack.
Caribbean. It'll be like, I get hit with like, what did I get here?
Fucking real, dude.
Yo,
And
you
he's
guys
been listening to NBA theme song.
And
dude.
the John Tesh, yes.
Yeah.
Discover Weekly is phenomenal. They
Your
got Tim
Discover
McGraw.
Weekly.
What?
Your Discover Weekly is Pirates of the Caribbean and the NBA theme song.
Yeah. And that John Tesh song is great.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that was probably right when you got cable too. They were using it back then.
Yeah. There is a YouTube channel that plays like soft jazz at all. Just like a piano and
It's not bad.
Yeah.
So it's just like chill.
Yes.
Nice.
I guess coming from that, which is the whitest way on earth to drive, I've probably seen black as hell in my car.
Yes.
You drive too white. Quiet is nuts.
No, what?
Quiet's nuts.
I'm just kidding. What?
Silence is crazy to me in a car for
No,
the
no,
most
no.
part.
I don't think so. I mean, I get it.
But listening to the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song and driving around.
No. Yeah, but there's I mean, it's just that's not the only thing. And like also like a Hans Zimmer mix, but it's
Hans Zimmer mix.
You would tell me Hans Zimmer isn't amazing? I do think that's
Yeah,
like
maybe like while I'm watching a movie. Yeah.
no.
It's my boy. It's my son.
That's my son.
Yeah, we didn't talk about
Son's giving up.
sex.
He's at the bar. You're not gonna believe this. My son gave up jacking off.
I've never been
Damn,
more
Phil,
proud.
you're raising him right.
Yeah, true. We never talked about it at all. No sex talk in my house.
Sex? Fuck no.
No
Yeah,
sex
me either.
talk.
Like, I mean, even when you would see on sitcoms that people were getting the birds and the bees speech,
Fuck no.
I to this day don't know what the fucking birds and the bees speech is. I have no clue what that speech is.
Can you imagine
I never got it.
your parents giving you that?
My
How
mom
fucking
tried.
uncomfortable that
my
would
mom
be?
tried in front of my dad. And he goes, Jesus Christ, Mayor, stop.
Yeah.
He's like, just don't get a girl pregnant.
Yeah, that's it.
You're like,
Yeah,
how?
that's what's
What?
up.
Yeah. He's like, just don't.
Fine, I won't pee in any girls' mouths.
I've got it all figured out.
38. I'm not gonna piss in her ear.
Like a bit.
Do a joke so people know what they're gonna get. Give them a little taste.
Wait, I have to find one. Give it. Crowd work.
Do crowd work.
Where are you from? Yeah, Philadelphia. That's nice. It's cool out there. I like Philly. What's your favorite cheesesteak? Chicken.
The fuck off the stage.
Please
Man.
come see me in Philly on May 6th.
I mean, we should just put that out as a special notice.
I started getting like kind of
You know what I like to do?
shitty towards them.
I like to catch whenever a lady's giving me a mean look.
Yeah.
I pretend I don't see them, and then I go.
Oh fuck!
It's very funny. There was a girl last night that was to my left, so she
Yeah.
didn't think I could see her. And then I told her, I turned around, I was like, "Fuck you, look at that lady."
Oh my god!
It's like, "Fuck you."
Dude,
it's very fun to hold the mic and then just be like,
that's so
and keep going back to your joke. Because every time the person you do it to is like, what the fuck was that?
I was trying to fuck with these people, but the lady ruled so hard that I just had to give it up to her.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's your deal? And she was just like, I don't know. I'm like, what do you think about COVID? And she was like, fake. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you like? I was like, are you guys religious? She's like, yes, I'm a Catholic. I'm like, damn, you fucking rule.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is nice.
You guys-
Gardini, did you pick that fart up I just said? No. I've had 2 hot farts on this podcast.
That fart, I heard that one.
You heard that one?
Yeah,
You plowed through the first one,
I'm a
too.
pro, bro.
Eye contact.
The first one I
even
didn't
smile.
hear. The first one I didn't hear.
I went, no, Matt. Ew.
I'd like to thank our sponsors.
Dairy Queen. We're getting blizzards. All I wanted blizzards or Frosties.
Damn, I just that was the wet whip. That was the wet whip.
That is nice. I think that is nice that you had an open, like everybody, you were with 3 brothers. Everyone was fucking whacking off.
Oh, you
I had 2 older sisters.
God damn.
So everybody,
I had 2 younger sisters.
everybody knew I was whacking off, and we're just like, let him go.
Oh,
Don't
let
go
that
up
creature finish.
And they didn't tell me until like 4 years ago. I was like, no, I never got caught, and they were like, the whole house knew every day.
Oh.
Because I told you, I'd be like, this was a long day. I gotta take a shower for an hour. I'd tell my mom, dude. I remember thinking I was so sly I could go in there and be like, because we always ran out of hot water like right away. Right away.
You used every
So
last
I'd be
drop.
like, Mom, it was a long day. I gotta take a long shower. Just
I'm
go in
real
there.
dirty.
Oh, that probably just ruined
Yeah.
it. She was just trying to watch TV.
Yeah, they
Your
bumped me
son
up. I
comes in
got
the room
15
basically to be like,
spelling
Mom,
words.
I'm gonna go fucking jizz.
My mom did all of our laundries. I had 4 brothers, and like we had.
no.
At one point, to like make the streamline thing, she's like, "You're gonna have your own laundry basket. You're gonna have your own laundry basket, and just send them down." And I would just fucking dump a load and throw my brother's laundry basket.
He's doing it.
You framed him, dude.
Yeah, dude, completely. I think it was probably disgusting. She was just picking up boxes, being like, "Jesus Christ!"
Yeah.
dude.
Just getting cuts.
Fossil. They were fossil. Yeah, they were like the spiral Nautilus, dude.
You know how fucking
Yeah, I'm excited. I have to pull a drawer out, and that would block the door from opening. So anytime you're trying to fap, someone would be like, "What are you doing in there?" And you're like, "Dude, I'm sick of shit. Get out of here. I gotta take a shower right after. Don't come in." Yeah, my brothers, they sent my little brother. Dude, my little brother came back. I was, I'd always used Vaz, obviously, and like, so like it was audible outside of the
Obviously,
door.
yeah.
So,
I was gonna say, you seem like a bad guy. Like I saw that for sure when you came in.
my little
This
brother,
isn't a peanut butter guy. This is a Vaz guy.
He goes without saying. He's a Vaz guy.
Yeah, Vaz in jail is probably like uranium, dude. You get your hands on that.
Yeah.
But my brother heard, he was too young to even know what masturbating was, and he went to my older brother and was like, "Matt's in the bathroom and it sounds like." So my older brother just waited until we're in front of all my cousins. He was like, "Yo, Billy, say what you told me," and they was like, it was like, and I was like, "Fuck."
Oh, did you
I just,
cry?
I just beat my little brother up in front of all of them. I was
Yeah.
like, "You didn't fucking hear that, dude. They told you to
He's
say
lying.
that."
Spaz face.
He's lying. We caught my one cousin 3 times in one day.
He's a fucking liar.
Fly with my family tomorrow. That's always an operation.
And Gerby.
And Gerbs,
And
dude.
me.
I can't believe
Yes.
they're gonna have so much fun.
Great.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to absolutely sick both
You're
my
gonna
daughters.
scare the fuck out of Matt's
Promise
kids.
I won't.
No,
No,
they're gonna have
First of all, no.
Yeah.
You're gonna, you know what you do.
Oh, if we're freaking out?
Yeah.
I won't do that.
All right, good.
No, definitely not in front of kids.
They'll
And-
hold your hand. They'll hold your hand the whole time.
Oh, that's great.
They're not. I'm not saying it bad. I do it all the time. I hold my hands. I get nervous and we land. I'm always like, "Hold your father's hand now." It makes me feel a lot better.
Oh, that's adorable. Yeah.
You send your baby out of
I
space.
guarantee in the car ride home, one of them was like, Gail was being a bitch. Gail was a fucking bitch the whole time we were in space.
She thought it was all about her. Not that it's all about me.
Not that it's all about me, but like, let's be honest. It was Katy Perry's trip.
Do you think that would be cool if you're Jeff Bezos and you just like you have a wife and you send her and Katy Perry and Gail into space? You think you actually felt anything, or just like, all right?
Yeah, it was probably just another day for that guy. He
Yeah, that's
probably
what I'm
woke up like, oh fuck, I gotta launch those women into space.
I I don't think so. I think he's excited.
You think so?
Yeah,
You like Jeff Bezos?
sure.
Bezos versus Musk. If you had to pick one, Bezos versus Musk.
If I had, oh, jeez. I'd have to say Elon.
You like Elon better than Bezos?
I think, I think like right now we're in a rocky,
Yeah,
But-
yeah. Why do you like Elon better than Bezos?
Bezos, it seems as I'd like SpaceX was before Blue Origin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And-
copying his swag pretty badly on this.
Yeah.
Look it up, guys. What do you guys don't believe in God or something? What the fuck? Admonished a couple. My favorite thing to do now is admonish couples for being atheists.
That's nice.
Religious crowd work's the best. But do you guys believe in God? And they're like, no. And it's like, what the fuck's wrong?
Yeah,
with
what are
you?
you guys, stupid?
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
You think you're better than
So I
everybody?
did that for like 8 people. I was like, you guys look like pussies. Are you atheists? And they were like, what? Then there was like a crowd who there's people who loved when people get like really into like being talked to. There's a couple there who'd be like they were like reveling in it. So
yeah.
Like porn, I was like, yeah, check out Alpha Dogs. You guys will like it. My mom and dad watch it. She's like, dude, there's an MMF threesome in the very beginning. I was like, dude, I totally
It's also
forgot.
like cool.
My bad.
It's also like super cool white dudes acting like cholos. My dad would hate nothing more.
True.
White dudes with tattoos. You'd be like, what the fuck is this shit?
True.
I haven't seen Alpha Dogs. What is Alpha Dogs?
Justin Timberlake plays a cholo.
Oh, the movie Alpha
drug
Dogs.
de- yeah,
Yes,
the movie,
I was thinking
yeah.
is this some like Netflix show I haven't heard of that's in its 6th season?
No,
like
this was years ago. This
Yeah,
was years
it's the
ago.
movie. Yeah, Alpha Dogs, of course, dude.
Alpha Dogs ruled, but my dad would not like
The
it.
beginning was tough. That was that's a tough pitch in the beginning.
Yeah, who's having the
MMF
threesome?
threesome. It's 2 dudes and a girl. 2 alpha. That's
Two alpha
clearly
dogs.
one of them had to die
Yeah,
because 2 alphas can't share a woman like that.
of course. Pete, can we order pizza? It was making me cry the other day. Like I literally was crying laughing about it because I was telling Jay about it because when me and Soder played each other, he was up like 20 and he was finally gonna win.
Was this on
And-
the stream? You're saying?
No, this was after.
Okay.
And we're sitting there, and DeRosa comes in and sits next to Soder and is like, Shane's right. Your guys are blocking way better than his. And he was like, shut the fuck up, DeRosa. And I came back, and he missed an extra point and lost. And when he finished, he put his controller down. DeRosa was sitting next to him, and he goes, oh. It was the craziest spaz I've ever seen.
Was he serious?
He was totally serious.
Damn.
Soder goes, I was like, what the fuck was that?
Oh my god.
It was so good. DeRosa was like, "Jeez, man." What DeRosa's bitch ass. He's like, "You wouldn't do that to other people." Like 5 hours later, he's still going.
Oh my god.
It was awesome.
Oh, that's such a good expression of a video game smash.
It was so funny, especially from Soder.
Interview. And what I came prepared with is was that a joke that you wrote, the Draven?
No,
That's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
Can we
yeah.
get into the Draven?
Let's make it right now.
What's the Draven? What's the Draven about? Half man, half
Man. He was half man, half dragon. Yeah, exactly. And,
Why is it Draven?
And he would hunt dragons, and that's the deal. And it wasn't comedic. It was like a hardcore fucking fantasy action movie.
That's what made me laugh so hard. Which top? What half? Like, was he dragon head, man's body? Or?
No. He looked just like a good looking dude with just like fucking kind of translucent skin and muscles. You know, it's like,
Don't watch the podcast.
Yeah,
I know.
anything I do.
My mom watches every fucking episode.
do they? Your parents tune in?
Well, I don't talk to her, so
Yeah.
this is the only time she gets.
This is how she gets to know what you're up to.
I knew you were masturbating. That's what hot showers meant?
That's gross. I got away with it. My sisters just lied.
Yeah, older sisters could definitely torment you.
Bro,
I feel like I only had older
disgusting.
brothers.
They're the worst.
They like physically. The older brothers like the FBI, sisters the CIA.
Yeah. Pure NSA, just like, we're watching. We know what you're doing. You think you're slick,
Did
dude.
they have friends over sometimes, and you're
Yeah,
just
their
like
hot fucking friends would come over.
goddesses, dude?
I'd just be like, guys, I want to hang out. I never hung out with my sisters. They'd have friends come over. I'd be like, look at this, dude. Look at this move. Come in the room. Be like,
Yeah, when I was young, I used to tell people like I'd be like, dude, my cousins, or I had older girl cousins, and I would shamelessly tell everyone I met, like, dude, my older girl cousins are so pretty, and they'd be like, dude, fucking chill, dude.
nothing
Can't
worse.
talk.
No.
Why would they? Yeah, it's almost like they wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they did that. They would like just heat up.
Yeah, I guess
just put
so.
fire under a fucking copper bin.
I was listening to Shannon Sharpe's podcast. He didn't take a hot shower till he was 22. Denied it to death.
He's talking about his 6-year-old. He's fucking lying.
And I had just come from beating off too.
But you had all your faculties though.
I was like light in the body. I still had that light in the body feeling. I was like, wait, what did you guys hear?
Yeah, you just felt really nice.
I was like walking on air.
Wall of shame.
Blazer tag. Nikki Blazer ripped his clothes off at the VMAs. Yeah. I forget his name. The guy who sings.
I know you're talking about.
The beautiful day that
It's like it's like
pretty
girl.
accurate.
It's like like girl
It's
rock.
fairly accurate.
Passionate girl
It
rock.
is girl rock. Yeah. Benson Boom.
That's kind of an unfair. Like you can just like take a formula and just create those songs, and like girls will like literally every single one. These beautiful things that I got. I like this song. I like this song. Listen to the words. Oh. Song fucking sucks.
You listen
for
to the
girls.
words. You listen to the words of Edmund Fitzgerald. You think about the chef. Think about the cook coming in saying, "Fellas, it's been good to know you." After the main hatchway gave in, you dumb bitch.
Final.